Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for Living Local, your lifestyle show for all things Charleston and beyond. I'm Ashley Meservey. Joining us today, we have Mr. Rich Worley. He is the owner here at American Biker. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so before we talk about the rider, biker lifestyle and all of the different things you offer here, just tell us what you do here at American Biker.
Well, American Biker is a full-line dealership. We do parts, sales, and service. We carry Indian motorcycles, Harley motorcycles, Polaris off-road vehicles, riding apparel, and t-shirts and helmets and all that good stuff.
And what a cool store you have here, right?
Thank you.
I've seen people walk in and out. They're having a great time, and we actually had a chance to talk to some of your customers, and we're going to hear from them in a second. But just give us an overview of the biker rider lifestyle and how it's kind of changed, hasn't it?
It has. There's a lot more people riding motorcycles now that used to. A lot of people have the persona of a biker, you know, being the leather jacket, you know, kind of burly, mean guy, but it's really not. I mean, we have women that ride, young guys that ride, older people that ride. It's mostly people that want to get out and just enjoy the low country weather and just enjoy riding around and getting out and having something to do, go ride to dinner with friends and just, you know, be part of the community.
And so what, as far as owning this business, what's your favorite part about seeing like a first-time rider come in and buy their first bike?
Probably as cheesy as it sounds, the smile on their face, because they are super excited to get on the motorcycle. And it's just cool to see somebody kind of join the club and see what it's about and finally realize, you know, that riding a motorcycle is just fun and it just makes you feel free and it's just enjoyable.
That's what I hear all the time. It's all about freedom and free. Just being free and being on the road and being with friends, right?
Exactly.
All right, well, let's actually hear from some of your customers who say they came here to find just that.
I don't consider myself a biker because that has a very particular connotation in the community. And I'm just a rider or a motorcycle enthusiast, somebody that enjoys riding. I think people that ride motorcycles have been stereotyped to be a certain way and look a certain way and behave a certain way, and that is far from the reality. At this point, I love it because so many more women are becoming involved. It is something you have to devote some time and training to do it well. Not everyone does it. Some people try it and don't succeed at it. So I think it's a feeling of accomplishment I get and excitement. Now I'm on a couple of Indians. I've got a large 1800cc Springfield that's parked out front. And I also have, for around town and commuting to work, I've got a little Scout Indian. I chose those because I was just ready at this point in my life to try an American brand, V-twin, air-cooled. Found this place and really enjoyed it. The customer service was excellent. And they greet women. They're very welcoming to female riders. And so they pretty much sold me right in stepping through the door.
My dad's a police officer and he used to ride with a law enforcement group. And I always used to ride on the back of the bike with him. So that's just where my love for bikes started. And I thought at my age now, I'm gonna go get one. So I did. It's really freeing being able to get on the bike and just not think about work. And just go wherever you want to go, do whatever you want to do. Just ride to the beach if I want to, and it's just very liberating. Ever since I bought it, that's all I take. You know, unless I have to go to the store and actually get groceries or something like that. But if I'm going somewhere, I take the bike. I haven't driven my car in 2 months. My salesman was Gil, and from the time I walked in to the time I walked out, he was super helpful. Let me sit on all the bikes I wanted to. Was very patient, explaining everything that I had questions about, and just overall very nice and made it really easy. Because as a first-time buyer of a motorcycle, I was honestly kind of clueless. I knew a lot about cars, not a lot about motorcycles when I came here. So I had a ton of questions, and he didn't get annoyed or anything like that. And it was a very pleasant experience, and I'll keep coming back here.
I've been riding a little over 50 years. Got involved in it when I was stationed overseas and never stopped riding. It's just a feeling of freedom. You get out, fresh air, just like it. I own 3 bikes right now, a new Indian and 2 Harleys, and I like to ride. I have a small group I hang with. We're a group called Coffee Cruisers of South Carolina. It's a lot of fun. Most of us are retired. We have a good time. We meet for coffee every Saturday at a different coffee shop, and it's just a blast. So it's good people, good friends, and lunch rides, things of that nature. So it's just fun. It gives you something to do, and I just enjoy it.